Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. My Villain Academia. Okay. Well, let's see what kind of chicanery the League of Villains are up to, which we haven't seen as much from them in terms of like big outside of that one city incident, which I'm still confused over the full scope of what happened. But Shigaraki is always in danger to everyone in this series because, you know, one touch from him and he can basically turn you into dust. It's kind of terrifying. And then we found out that Kurogiri was actually a former student that was resurrected by All For One. There's some new wrinkles to this story that is interesting me very, very heavily. Well, I'm ready to go, whatever you are. You good to go? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into it. This is My Villain Academia, and let's see what happens. Here we go.
We've been weakened considerably ever since we lost All For One. To do what must be done, we'll have to advance to the next stage. He left formidable power behind for us.
Oh. It's him.
So are you really the leader who will succeed All For One?
Is this the formidable power left by All For One? I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Why would you do this, All For One?
You seem to have run into some trouble, Shigaraki.
Doctor,
I trust that you've been well.
ask me again in a minute.
He's got incredible stamina and resilience, and with that body he can handle multiple quirks without having to undergo any modification.
This doesn't seem like a very nice gift. Or is it just me?
It pains him that Shigaraki doesn't quite measure up to All For One.
Yeah. Incredible resistance. A trigger word?
It was All For One's voice.
That's a recording of All For One's voice. I knew it would calm the big guy down.
Mad scientist types make no...
Really, Gene? Gross. How immature can you...
Ooh! Teleportation?
This is the same quirk All For One used at Camino.
Now that I've got your attention, let's have a little chat.
Oh, he teleported them.
What is all this?
No moves.
They don't look like ones I've seen before.
Darby, I'm impressed you can tell the difference. These little ones are different. Nothing like mid or low-level Nomu. These are high-end, my finest works, super Nomu. Dare I call them masterpieces?
Well, shit.
There's something I want you to duplicate.
I notice you've let your hair grow out. It suits you. Your father and the others, are they doing well?
Sure.
I brought you here today because of an agreement I made out of my deference to our former boss. My life, my tech, my expertise, and of course my little ones here are dedicated to the great All For One. I need to make quite sure that you're worthy of receiving the fruits of my labor. Because so far I'm unimpressed. A 20-year-old reject hanging around with the dregs of society? What can you show me to change my mind?
When I put these on my body, there's an uncontrollable rage that spills over. Ever since that day.
No one came. Not a single soul stopped to help you, did they? That must have hurt. No child should have to endure that. People thought, sooner or later a hero will help him as they pass by, pretending not to see you. Who turned the world so upside down that a child must suffer as you have? Not anymore. For I am here.
I have no memory.
Oh, he used the fucking phrase. Oh, how
I was
dare
just
he?
an empty shell, utterly hollow.
What are you going to teach me about?
Doctor,
Yes, sir.
this is all that remains of your family. A rare variant quirk manifested in you, and you murdered your loved ones simply by putting your hands on them. Do you remember that?
fragments.
Even if your mind has forgotten, your body remembers, and the feelings remain locked in your heart. You asked what I would teach you. As your master, I will help you give purpose to that frustration.
Damn. When I put them on, it's so strange. Though it still makes me feel sick to my stomach. Wearing them washes calmness over me. Even if we bring down Hero Society, even if I rule the ruins from the shadows, that lead will be with me all my life. That's why I despise all in existence. All that lives and breathes. So then, why shouldn't I destroy it? Why must I suffer it? So why not lend me a hand? I'll show you the halls of heaven and the depths of hell.
Doesn't even
you
make
sound
any
like a
sense.
Kid playing a bad guy. I'm amazed you got through it with a straight face. Oh, why not? I'll help you achieve your vision, but only if you can back up that speech with action.
Tomura, those ideas of yours seem a little bit deranged if you ask me. Like, do you even want to destroy everything I love?
There's always room for my comrades' wishes.
I planned to work with you from the start, but I had to see some growth. I can't bestow these powers to just anyone, you know. I still can't hand them over yet. You're all far too weak. But there is something you can do to prove to me that you're ready. If you can make Gigantomachia submit to you, then everything I have will be yours to use as you see fit. If you want what I offer, you'll have to seize it for yourself.
Fine. I have a good potential ally in mind. I'm gonna focus my energies there. Do you object?
No. I look forward to meeting them.
In that case, Dobby, I'd very much appreciate your help testing out a high-end no move. From this point forward, contact me using this device exclusively. Time to work, Johnny. Back to Gigantomachia these little soldiers go.
Hello. Now, are you ready to submit to your future king?
I say, tempting the fates, my dude. Oh.
He's only open when he's in the air.
Even then.
And in the month and a half since then, Shigaraki has come no closer to proving the strength of the giant and winning him over. The big guy wages a full-out assault for 48 hours and 44 minutes straight, only taking breaks to sleep. That brief respite lasts for about 3 hours, then he starts the whole cycle over again.
Stays awake for 2 days straight, and then 3 hours he rests.
And somehow,
damn. I could probably take over the world if I had that sleep schedule.
So for a month and a half now, Shigaraki's barely slept a wink. But even as he is pushed to the brink of death, Shigaraki's still smiling. As far as the rest of us go, he doesn't seem to notice when we withdraw from the action. He's blind to everything except his primary target, Shigaraki. We rest in shifts. You only joined the league because you were obsessed with Stain. So why are you still here?
I love Mr. Staney, and I love
Deku.
Deku, and I love Ochako too. It's so amazing that I can be all these wonderful people.
You're a real free spirit.
Did she say Ochako?
So she likes both of them.
That look in his eyes. It's like a kid chasing after a dream.
It's Girin. Wonder where he's been.
I've been calling Girin. Ask him if we have damage insurance.
That guy cares about me more than anyone ever has. He got me into the league, you know. Why the hell haven't you been answering Mr. Compress's call?
Oops, that would be our fault. Sorry. Don't be mad at him. Turn on the news if you can.
Following yesterday's events, another finger has been found. Then at Hosu City Terminal, on the Metropolitan Expressway, and at Ground Zero in Camino Ward, all within the last 3 days.
All places where we've been active lately. I'm the Grand Commander of the Meta Liberation Army. The name's Destro.
First the Yakuza, now the Liberation Army. You want to get in on the trend while the getting's good?
We're the ones who started the trend.
I've got your broker right here. And he's still alive, of course.
Give us the broker and we'll get back to you soon. We're busy now.
While you're taking a breather, why not just hear me out? He had the foresight to delete his client list before we struck. Not only that, but he didn't so much as wince when we started taking his finger. But as for that client list, we were able to recover it. I have 116,516 hidden warriors.
Go where you will, but we'll always find you. We're always watching the League of Villains. Endeavor, Hawks, Eggshot, Mirko, and Crust. One and have you surrounded.
I insist the leader of this revolution bear the name Destro. Your organization has become too well known. Therefore, we shall crush you. You will make your way to Deka City in Aichi within the hour. That's your only hope of freeing your friend Girin. Then you must make your choice. Will you stand against us and be destroyed, or do nothing and be captured by the heroes?
He wants us in Aichi within the hour? And he's tracking our every move from space? If that's all true, it feels like checkmate.
Girin saved me, gave me somewhere to belong. So we have to go save him, like right now.
Girin might already be dead, though.
It's because I'm an outcast.
I think I've got an idea. Let's go.
You're taking the bait? What if they really have 110,000 people? We'll be dead!
No matter where I am, they'll sniff me out and hunt me down.
Oh.
We're going to send Gigantomachia right into the fray and let him face all those fighters.
And what'll you do if it turns out that Destro is bluffing?
Then he'll die, simple as that. And they won't even know what hit him.
So now it would seem like we're in My Villain Academia. We're basically in the opposite, or we're looking at it from their perspective, everything that's happened over the last few months.
I would say this is what you were referring to last episode about people saying we might be confused for a bit. And it's probably because Shigaraki just showed up and blew up a town, pretty much.
And now we
didn't
know
really
why.
have any context as to how the fuck that happened and how he got to that point. And now it's going back to explain that part.
Yes. And a lot of people I know out there were saying...
I figured it would.
Yeah, yeah.
You, the Meta Liberator...
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. Sorry. But, dude, I gotta be honest. I mean, we now know, like, what's happened. And hopefully we'll be able to... We'll get a full perspective on...
How many episodes are left?
5.
Damn. It's gonna end too soon.
What do you mean? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because this is way too many. This is way too many to go for it to end logically.
Yeah,
or way too few. Sorry.
Yeah, way too few. Yeah. It's basically like with everything that they're setting up, like by what I can see from the thumbnails, obviously. We're probably going to go on with the League of Villains for like the next 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, it looks
and then
like
we'll
the
end
next
up going
4.
back to the heroes, and we'll probably get cliffhangered pretty hard at the end of the season if I had to guess with what's about to go down.
That wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
I'd say we're just going to have enough time to like show what the villains have been doing this past little bit, and then set up like the next major arc, and then that'll be all we get for this season.
And then just gone. Just
Hasn't
like
that been My Hero? Like, My Hero's kind of like ended on like a breather for like every season ending, pretty much.
Basically, they always resolve the big thing that's going on.
And then there's like a breather episode or 2 at the end.
Well, yeah, it's just like the last season they resolved the Shie Hasaikai, and then they had like the school festival that also had the one villain, the thief. That was about to like steal something from the school, and then Deku stopped him.
Yeah.
God. Anyway, so that was My Hero Academia, or My Villain Academia. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And I'm curious as to how the next 5 episodes are going to go, but for now, I think that's going to do it. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And I guess we'll see y'all on the next one. So until then, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
We'll see everybody. Peace.